Joanie Schulman from Eisenhower Memory Care Center team. She would like to share her journey about Alzheimer's, and it's much more than just supporting a team at Eisenhower and also about her raising funds. This is something personal. Would you please give her your attention?
Good morning, everybody. I'm a little short on voice, but it's such a pleasure to be here in front of so many wonderful, caring people. My name is Joanie Schulman, and I'm here today representing the Eisenhower Memory Care Center, which was formerly called the Eisenhower 5-Star Club. It's not easy to speak before such a big, wonderful group, so I'm going to refer to my notes. My husband Jack passed away September 11th, 2011. He had had a heart transplant in March of 1999, and the medication that he took for the anti-rejection killed his kidneys, and he was on dialysis for 2.5 years. Jack was an intelligent, athletic, wonderful man. All of these characteristics began to slip away when he was diagnosed in 2002 with mild cognitive impairment, which is beginning dementia. The dementia worsened and his physical health diminished. It was 8 years before I agreed to find help for myself. My doctors had told me that I needed to have support to be able to cope with Jack's everything. I knew it all, but I was in complete denial about Jack's illness. How can you know it all when you've never experienced such frustration and anger with someone that you've known and loved for such a long time? Where do you go for help? What's available here in our community to guide me through what was going to be the most difficult years of my life? I needed support and guidance from people who had experienced my pain and confusion. I was introduced to the Eisenhower 5-Star Support Group and Daycare Center. I went to the support group, and Jack went to the daycare center. He loved it there. I cried bitterly when I realized what I didn't know. I listened, and I learned a new language, how to cope and live with a man that was so different than the one I had married. The 5-Star Group saved my life the whole last year of Jack's life, helping me to make important decisions and preparing me for his eventual death. I did not become one of the 70% fatalities of caregivers that you hear about. I became interested in the Alzheimer's Association about 6 years ago when the Walk to End Alzheimer's was announced at our support group. I was not a fundraiser then. I am now. And it's so hard to ask your friends and your family to donate to your cause because everybody has their own favorites that they want to give to. But I believed so strongly that a cure could be found. I hoped in my lifetime that I began to campaign with such a fervor that I didn't even know it existed inside of me. Everybody that I talked to began to catch my enthusiasm about finding a cure. I was and still am enjoying watching people change my cause to theirs. More than 5 million people in the United States have Alzheimer's or dementia. It's the nation's 6th leading cause of death and California's 5th leading cause of death. The only one among the top 10 that has no way to prevent, slow the progression, or cure this horrible disease. 1 in 3 people over 65 dies with Alzheimer's or another dementia. We all walk for different reasons. Most of us walk and we collect dollars to honor somebody that we know, or in memory of someone that we knew or know, or love or loved. I've been captain of the Eisenhower team for 4 years now. It's not easy, but the results are wonderful. Recognition of a job well done in any endeavor is something we all strive for. We are a partnership in the Coachella Valley. And together we're going to knock out this disease.
Yay.
I feel that this is our obligation to do this now. Those of you that are new to fundraising, keep on plugging until the last moment and then some. Our campaign runs until the end of June. Follow up on your donation requests. Tell them I take cash too. Whether it's $1 or $100, it all adds up to our success and the success of the Alzheimer's Association. We will find a cure. I want you to do something with me. Those of you that can, would you please stand up? Because I want you to say something with me. We will find a cure. Again, I can't hear you. We will find a cure. Thank you for walking and caring.
And do you have to wonder how she raised $20,000 personally, huh? Fabulous lady. Joanie Schulman, thank you. Thank you so much for sharing your story.